Hello and welcome to this playthrough of Factorio, where I am building a megabase on Earth. I am using a mod, Cities of Earth, focusing on the Old World Hemisphere. My goal is to reach 10,000 science per minute with a rail-based design. The resources are set to maximum size and density, and biters and pollution are turned off. The mod list is shown in the description, as well as a link to my Twitch channel, High Speed. Please come visit me there. Questions and comments are welcome. Thank you for watching. Here. And then go like that. And we say Frankfurt. Actually, we'll do it this way. And we say Fennec. And then we put that right underneath your house. There you go. Thank you, Fennec. All right, Beardless Dane. I have to find Odense, Denmark. Which I'm sure I mispronounced that. Ooh. Oh, you live in a cool place. Is that actually an island? You live right here. Did they build a bridge to connect it, or is that actual land? Because looking at it, E20 looks like a bridge. Well, that's going to be a bit of a challenge. I need spiders to get there. So you live on an island. Mr. Fancy Pants. It's a big island, mind you. The island of Funen. Third largest city. Traveler, a mixture of exciting, vibrant nightlife, beautiful streetscapes, great shopping opportunities, and rich cultural heritage. Yeah, it's a rich cultural heritage. Ain't nobody gonna invade that place. It's a frickin' island. Oh, I gotta run power up here. I might not be able to run power up here. Why would the Swedes do that? They're all peaceful. I don't believe that the Swedes would invade anywhere. I think that's as good as I'm going to be able to get on a radar. That'll get us good coverage, though. These spiders have max legs. They're spiders. Spiders suck. Okay, Odense is basically southeast of this place, so it's right about here. You know what? Your house is in the middle of a forest. But I am not going to delete the forest inside or outside your house. We're going to delete the forest inside your house. And we're not going to use chemical gas to delete it all either. Oh, you idiots. Can't have any tree stumps in your house, bro. Yes, we build people's houses. Let's see. Denmark. Best thing about Sweden? Well, the flag is a big plus. Yeah, it's a terrible joke. Obedience. I don't know what the abbreviation for Denmark is. Good. Ah, DK? Good, thank you. That would be why Bum has... No. Good. There we go. Thank you, Beardlestain. My world is filling up with people. Now I gotta get off this beautiful island. And I gotta get home. Well, thank you. I played in America once, and there was a lot of people's houses in America. I put people's names up too if they want them. Okay, that's taken care of. That's all set. This can get closed. That gets minimized. Quite a bit of nuclear plastered down in Spain, and yeah, Iberian Peninsula is kind of yeah, it glows. It glows. That's all right. Italy is next. As far as power goes, look at beacons take a lot of power. I'm gonna have to start plopping these down in Italy now. I freaking hate doing this. I don't understand people who've made mega bases and haven't had to do this. How? It sucks. Yes, it would, Fennec, but this is the only design I have. I am not smart enough to design my own nuclear power setup. Ah, burgers. I don't know about that. Because if I was trying to do this on solar, holy crap, I would need so much solar. Two by X. Isn't this a 2 by X setup? 2 by 2? I mean, if I could build a more efficient one of these that would, produce power, I mean, this is producing 488 megawatts, 500 megawatts. Like I said, I don't know better. If you've got a great blueprint that you want to share, I've got Discord. And it accepts text files. Presky, I think I missed your follow. Thank you. Solar takes a lot of iron or steel, iron. Oh, I need Russia for satellites and rockets, though. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Back to this design. I thought Russia was for invading during the middle of winter. That's what you did with Russia. All right, now I don't trust my numbers because I had that wrong. So low density structures, I need 3. So LDS, I must have copied from the wrong place because this LDS is 12 and this LDS is 3. So these things are wrong, sir. I'm going to be doing 1 per. I'm going to do it that way. Oh, McKay's Plays is finally online. I like them. Where are these idiots? Right here. They're almost here, and then I'll send them back on their way. Oh, missed it here too. Bummer. All right, back to my numbers check. Oh, you can't see that. I need to turn that back on. There we go. So, low density structures, I need 3 of them. That's here. Solar, I need 2. That's this. Steel, I need 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's this. Infinitely tileable nuclear. Blueprint imported successfully. I take it the water was there, huh?
Yeah. So anywhere along there is where the water went. Each one of these gets a water thingy like this. There and there. Although why it's like this, I don't know, but those decided to go that way. Anyhow, setting that idiosyncrasy aside, and why they don't just go directly there, but I wouldn't be able to do that anyhow because I don't place these over top of water and poke holes. But what is this? This is 12. 12 going directly to steam turbines that occasionally have a gap in them in order to be able to have this. So that they all go there, and then the overflow hangs off the end like a butt. Let's see. That pushes all this steam here and all that steam there. That's a lot of these things. How many? That is 344 steam turbines. Fennec, you say that, but I'm not so sure. And why wouldn't I store steam? The only thing that it cost me is a couple of wires and some tanks. So this design puts steam out on the outside edge and then feeds it back, right? It doesn't have a lot of steam storage. Matter of fact, this one doesn't even have steam in it. So this is going to require that things get put in and taken off at a certain size of the belt. I don't see anything there that's really objectionable. So, as I mentioned, this has got what? So this is 12 to 344. So if we go to the calculator, and go with 344 divided by 12, I've got 28 steam turbines per nuclear reactor. This has got 84 and 4. 84 divided by 4 is 21. So it's marginally better, 28 to 21. But Thanks, Beardless Dane. I hope you have a good sleep. What is interesting about this is that how much I learned about design right here. Yeah, Duplo, it's intended to be built in the middle of a big water body. Is that you find a huge amount of water and you plop this down, you plop down a landfill pattern, and then you plop down, and your landfill pattern would include leaving this alone. There's a lot of people who use that because if you're playing on a standard proceduralized map, you're going to have a huge, yeah, a little bit of water fill or a pump jack that does it. You're going to have a huge amount of water that you can just build this on infinitely. But here's what I learned from this. Something like this could be done in my design strategy with RoboPorts so that it's self-building. I like that. Do I have that? Good. Power. Yeah, here's another one that is infinitely tileable. So this is one that has the landfill in it and is similar. 4 reactors and 80 turbines. So it's going to get me similar stuff. And it also can self-build. So when I look at this one, even if I were to cut it in half, right, because it could be cut in half, and yeah, I would lose some of the adjacency bonuses. I thought it was, so this is just 2 by X. Yeah, there's no landfill in there, but that's a moot point. All right, cool. I will look some more at that later. Thank you. I don't know that it would fit in Italy very well. Well, it'd fit in Italy okay. In some places. Sideways, it would fit really well. I do like it. I want to experiment with that. I mean, the only thing that these need, I mean, here's a question. Okay, so that was a 2 by X, right? Why isn't this a possibility? Or is it not? Just simply because it can't be? Because it seems to me that's the most logical next sizing. But maybe this doesn't work because you don't have access to these heat pipes outside of here and they don't heat up the heat pipes correctly. I don't know. Yeah. So then your only option is to go 2 by 2s, which I thought the FFF talked about. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. Okay. Back to satellites. I was checking numbers. LDS. LDS, I need 4. Solar, I need 2. This, I need 2. Steel, I need 10. This is 12. Batteries, I need 4. Radar, I need 1. Gears, I need 1. Blue circuits, I need 1.5. So that's 12, huh? That's very similar to what I have now. Puts all of these in one spot. Very tall. Doesn't have the robo ports, but I don't know that that's an impossible thing. So there's a robo port. So the robo ports to reach for this need to be no closer than that. Or no farther than that. So that's fine. Are there actual mountain ranges in this map, or is it just like the map tiles contrasting to make it look like? It's the latter. The base mod I use called Factorio World that was written by a guy named the Adler. He created it before cliffs were a thing. If it were created nowadays, I would want. I tried, but cliffs are not a tile; they're an entity. So it would be a lot more work to add cliffs, and probably not worth it. So with that, I could build this. Obviously, I'd need power, but man, this is not the same on all the pipes. Fiddle fiddle, I would, but the big things are there. What about fitability? Would this fit into Italy? Okay. I do like it. We're talking about 304 in comparison to 12. So we go back to the calculator and we go 304 divided by 12. And now we're looking at 25 versus 21 versus 28. So it's in between all three of those. A calculator that gives you the ratios. Yeah, okay. So those extra couple get to be 4x. So this is 3x, 4x, 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 3x. Not that I know what 3x, 4x means. Okay, so if I have the 2x2, 480 megawatts of power on 48 heat exchangers, 10 megawatts per heat exchanger. If I go up to 6, then it's 800 megawatts. The default of 2 is 160. So that triples it. And if I go to 6, it goes to 800. So that more than quadruples it. So it doesn't get any higher than 4x. So 103 per heat exchanger. I'm not seeing anything that it just does more. 4 SRE 712. I don't know what SRE stands for, but okay. Well, anyways, I like it. I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna add that to my book and try and fiddle with it. I will definitely um, add steam buffers. Thank you, Fennec. I appreciate the effort you put into that. So I looked at batteries, I looked at gears, I was looking at blue circuits. Blue circuits, I need 2. Well, this is a little different than what I had. Red circuits, I need 2. Green circuits, I need 3. Plastic, I need 1. Coal, I need 3 miners. Copper cable, I need 3. Copper, I need 16. Thanks, Fennec. If you want to see a video of my cat walking away in a dismissive manner, just hit the alert command and she will oblige. Copper cable was 3. Copper sulfuric acid is 1. Sulfur is 1. Iron is 20. Rocket fuel is 3. Solid fuel is 2. Refineries is 1. I don't know what I was thinking with this other stuff. Cracking red to yellow is 1. Cracking yellow to pet is 1. And then water, it needs 1. All right. That changes things a little bit. A little bit. Because of the trees that are there, I'm going to move all this over a bit. I don't know how this is going to play out, but I'm just sort of placing things in places. Hi, kitty cat. Stop that. Beer beat. Okay. Onward with this design. Now, this is surprising to me that I overestimated that so much. I copied things so poorly. I still have a need for a lot of steel here. This is 12 steel. Okay. So the biggest thing I got is steel. And that steel is being used in, surprisingly, most of it is going to solar. Of which I only need 2. So I could take steel, put it here. I could take solar, put it here. I could take LDS, who takes the other part of it, put it here. Move this here. Align this in some way, shape, or form with that. That's fine. I'm still not sure how I'm going to connect these things. I could use bots, I could use belts, but this is... This is shaping up to look like one of these. So I would go something like this, right? I don't know what the power poles would look like, but we're in this ballpark. Six o'clock here. Solid fuel can go here. Those can go there. This needs the batteries, which are going to come out of there. Blue chips are needed by red chips. Which are fed by green chips. Which have a shared interest in smoking cable. And then the rocket fuel comes out of the solid fuel, which is way up there. Gears, they take some of the green. This satellite assembly machine is going to be a bit of a challenge. It's going to need an A-B type of thing. So obviously it's going to have this. Nope. It's going to have this. It's going to have this. It's going to have that split. Well, it's not going to have it split because it doesn't need to split. It just needs to kick out. Now, what's more likely here is because a satellite requires 100, 100, 100, 100. And then the 50 rocket fuel and the 5 radar. So 100, 100, 100, 100. What I might do here, because this doesn't need to continue on, there's just one of them and it's never going any farther, is instead of using that, is that I could set these to filter inserters, double up on these belts, feeding them. So I could have rocket fuel on one, radar in another. Okay. And then it's not gonna matter because I don't have enough, because that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have a 5th input with an output. No, we have not launched a rocket yet, Smokin'. We have not built a rocket silo yet to do the rocket launching. We're still designing, probably be designing for the next few days, maybe. Because you know how I like to fiddle faddle. Oh, this is interesting. Because if I do that, and I don't care about that, then this is an option. That will work. Put the solar there, put the accumulator there. What else does the satellite need? Low density structures, rocket fuel, radar. Okay, so we can put the radar in the middle. And then the rocket fuel, low density structures. Okay, so the things that I need 100 of are going to be outside direct insert, center, center, outside direct insert. The things I need fewer of, 50 and 5 relative, are going to have the little S curve going on. Clear those out because I'm not using them as signals, I'm using them as indicators. Now the loader, which is what this actually is, would go somewhere over here. And although given this volume, I wouldn't really care if that just shot off to the side. So that's an option, or more likely it would go to a chest. You can stop launching. So I'm not doing that research now.